This isn't Monster Train? Not yet, don't worry. Soon I will be fighting Hot Shark. The Hitman streams were your favorite? I mean, is one of my favorite things that I've done on stream. Excuse me, you're that talking here?
Advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
Please. Please, please. Oh my god. Alright. But, Hitman 3, like, truly one of my favorite things that I've gotten to do on stream was just knocking out half of that level and piling them all in front of that cannon for 45 minutes. Shooting a cannonball at 46 people was really fun. It's also like, that was the sort of thing that I was like, yo, this is really fun, and this would make, if I edited my content down, this would be an incredible, like, this would be such a good YouTube video. I talked about it in that, like, while I was doing that too. Yeah, Hitman, the new Hitmans are really good. I need 1 quartz, 1 titanium, 1 copper. At some point I might even go back and play through them again once I have everything a little more stable. Because like that, ooh buddy, that game was good. I really liked Hitman. And I didn't play any of the older ones. One of each of these. Okay, I got enough. We'll see. That's a scanner. 2 titanium, 1 copper. This is the very basics of base building for you. We got a way in, the room itself, and then a power source. It is a solar panel, and it's let me check if there's sun. No sun, so there's no power here, but it'll be on soon. Yeah, the fact that they moved into rake, I mean, rake physics are the exact sort of thing that make that game so good. Hey, it's the sun. Being able to assassinate someone with a rake, and just like, you get to do ridiculous things in Hitman. What am I looking for? I can undo this and the Sea Glide. I'm looking for the mobile vehicle bay and the sea truck, so I just need to make some storage. But yeah, like every now and then in Hitman, I also would be like, hey, I'm gonna try something really dumb. And then I would do something really dumb. And it would work, or it wouldn't work, and either way I would go, yo, that was sick. That was so fun. Okay, so we're gonna put a plant pot there. We're gonna put 2 lockers here. Like, you just look at the target and you go, hey, I could just shoot this person. And then you just shoot them, and then run away, and you go, boom. Easy. I need quartz, titanium. You can just carry stuff over as well. But I also realized as I was doing that, like, if I had the capacity for it, you could just make, like, you can make some good YouTube content out of that shit. Just editing down streams of you playing a game like that and doing dumb shit. But it's like, it's very, very time sensitive is what I've noticed. Streaming in general, games are super time sensitive in terms of how popular they are. You don't have long from when a game is released to when it is not worth playing anymore, it feels like. It has to be Agent 47. I mean, yeah, what could he do in his spare time? You know what? I agree. Seems like a correct theory to me. Focus. Have you ever seen someone with a poster that looks like this? Like, impact font, image surrounded by black background. I think that in high school they had a poster like this in the computer room. Yeah, like an actual old motivational poster. Not impact font? Which one is it? Is it like Arial? Might be Arial. Might just be default font. Yeah, open world. When I was younger, I was like, yo, procedural generation, open world, this is what I'm here for. As I've gotten older, I've realized that, like, you know, Skyrim is a good example. Skyrim is like, there's not a whole lot to do in that game. I gotta put down the frame penguin picture and the shaving kit. Anything else? I should leave behind a flare. I don't need to. I'm gonna make a battery and then we're gonna go exploring the twisty bridges. I need copper, 2 plants. I think we should be good. Yeah, the oh, we're out of ribbon plants. Free. I agree. The DLCs were probably the best part. Like Dawn Guard, super good. It's an open world. The game is Skyrim shows itself and is like, yo, check this out. There's infinite things to do. But the infinite things that you can do in Skyrim are just the same quest over and over again. Oh, you fucker. It's the same problem that Fallout 4 had, and it's just kind of like a Bethesda problem of, hey, you can do infinite things in this as long as the infinite things is doing the same thing over and over again. Sea glide. I didn't actually know this was down here. You fucker. Yeah, infinite Draugr dungeons. I mean, there is the meme from Fallout 4, the big one is there's another settlement that needs our help, but that's the infinite content of that game, right? Another settlement needs our help. Go kill 5 enemies here. It's just it's not great. I'm hopeful that if we get another game from Bethesda like Skyrim or Fallout, either one, I don't really care which one. My hope is that they just change the design philosophy. And the reason it's taking so long is because they're actually doing some real cool shit.
Oxygen.
Fallout 4 has bullet sponge issues. I modded Fallout 4 when I played it to change the difficulty around. I like added in a bunch of new games and changed how enemy AI worked a little bit. And that made it a lot more fun. It's Times New Roman? Huh. I guess that would make sense. Oh, there you go.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
This is another thing that kind of threw me off a bunch in this game. You're not really... I looked it up. You're not supposed to go below 100 meters typically. Like in the first game, if you're going below 100 meters, you're probably killing yourself. But in this game... I'll actually listen to these, by the way. I want to hear the... Because I did not ever listen to... I'm killing myself doing this. I just like started and stopped 3 thoughts all at once. Remaining. I want to hear... Where is it? Here it is.
Fred, great to see you.
I want to hear this one.
Come on in. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
Am I in trouble?
Uh-oh.
No. You know me. Just a fanatic for details. And my memory's not what it used to be.
I know what that's like.
Huh. Yes.
Here it
You've been
is.
running so many personal errands for your colleagues. We asked you to limit them.
So I am in trouble.
That's not how I
I
want you to
can't
look.
drown. I got the thing.
Here's
No.
what I see. You're a
Oxygen.
team player.
Plant.
You want to get the job done.
No. No. I got the thing. And then I drowned. So you don't actually save the with a blueprint. I did this same thing last time. You don't save the blueprint. We gotta go back. But no, it's really weird that you have to go like down below 100 meters to get the blueprint to get the thing to let you go below 100 meters. Like, I think that's really strange. It's a shift from the last game, because the last game had a much more robust progression system, and this game feels like it shook it up a bunch. Also, Bethesda games are better when they let other studios have control of their IPs. I actually, you know, if I were to give you my hot take, my video gaming hot take, I kind of like Fallout 4 more than New Vegas. I know what you're gonna say. It's ridiculous. New Vegas is much better. But like, I don't know. New Vegas it's a cool game, but it has a lot of jank to it, I feel. And Fallout 4 has its share of jank as well. I just kind of like, I deal with Fallout 4's jank better than New Vegas's, I guess. I think they're both good, but if you asked me to play one, I would play Fallout 4. Which is definitely like a...
Warning.
It's a crazy
100
take, I
meters.
feel like.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, I guess I actually kept it. Weird. Huh. Never mind. Maybe they changed it. Oh, habitat builder.
Warning. 30
Oh,
seconds
water.
of oxygen remaining.
We got the blueprint for filtered water? Oh no, it's filtered water. That means it's non-vegan. Frig. Can't drink that. I think I make it to the surface here.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Yeah, New Vegas was a game, like, New Vegas is good, and it has some cool moments for sure, but it's just, I preferred 4. And I played it more for the gameplay, I guess, and I felt like the gameplay wasn't super compelling in New Vegas. And 4's isn't much better, but for the way that I like to play the game, I feel like 4 gives a better shell. Because I like adding in some cool weapons and then modding it so that I can play survival mode, but with the damage cranked down, because survival mode in that game, taking 2x damage and enemies taking half damage is just fucking awful. So I know survival mode's supposed to be more realistic, but I prefer to be less realistic and just make it so that you survive a lot more bullets.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
And
remaining.
then you also take more, or enemies also take more bullets. And basically the problem with that idea is that it just makes melee builds overpowered. But my counter to that is I just don't play melee. And I turn it into more of a resource management. I gotta make more bullets sort of thing. Like, I gotta be more smart with my ammo and my money. But you eventually end up with way too much money. Toasty, how's it going? Thanks for the raid. Hello, hello. I saw that Don't Starve has drops now, and I wanted to ask you,
Warning. Passing
like,
100
what do you
meters.
get as
Oxygen
drops in
efficiency
Don't
decreased.
Starve? I don't know the game very well, of course, but like, what do you get for doing Don't Starve? In-game skins. Ah. Do a lot of people
Warning.
A lot of people
30
clamber
seconds
for
of
the
oxygen
drops
remaining.
to get the skins. I guess they would, because why not, right? It's just free. It's really weird because Twitch drops aren't something that a lot of games do. So it's weird that a game like Don't Starve does it, I feel. 3 is the worst Fallout game? I didn't play 3. In middle school, I knew a guy who was super into Fallout 3. Wonder what Clay did to get Twitch drops. I guess they probably just set something up with Twitch, right? I guess it makes sense. Probably not that hard, all things considered. You just gotta give Twitch something and they'll give it back. Do I not have the rebreather? Am I out of my mind? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I got synthetic fibers though. I'm gonna make this. Just need glass. Oh yeah, I watched all of the H-Bomber guy like video essays. They're all really good. 3 or 4 years. How old is Don't Starve together? I got 1 ribbon plant. Hold on. You can't give drops to anyone in the category anymore. You have to whitelist every stream. Wait, what? 2016? Huh. I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. Wait, so... I think it drops the... So if I were to go... If I were to go stream Don't Starve Together right now, would it... I would potentially not have drops, is what you're saying? Clay... Yeah, okay, so Clay has to make a list. What the fuck? That's a nightmare, dude. That's so awful. Why would they do that? Like, what's the purpose of that? Dear Twitch, why? That game's had like a live development going on for a very long time, right? I need to make glass. I need 4 quartz. That cuts down on AFK streams. I guess that makes sense. I just don't watch many games that have Twitch drops enabled, I suppose. From Raisin Lover, agree. Yeah, just like agree entirely. Although I've watched a little bit of 1 and I've watched a little bit of 3. I don't know anything about Fallout 2. But, like, I enjoy Fallout 4 as just a game to walk around. I really, really liked that game. What am I looking for, by the way? Where is this? Oh no! What did I just make? Fuck. What is that? I made a light stick? Well, I guess I need 2 more quartz. I guess I'll put this light stick down. Neat. You watching Valorant streams to get Valorant drops? I mean, it definitely is the case, right? You're gonna have people who just watch for the drops and probably just watch it. Like, like, that's gonna happen with a reward system. Which is fine. I think Valorant was the big, like, that was the big one. There it is. That was the game where we had like, dude, I think Summit had like 2 or 3 million viewers. That shit was wild. Oh yeah, Tarkov as well. Tarkov is another big drop game. Yeah, I mean, distributing the game through Twitch drops is actually, like, truly, it is just like one of the dumbest things I feel like I've ever heard on Twitch. That shit feels so stupid. I cannot imagine. Like, oh my god, that's just so dumb. I cannot believe they went through with that. But then again, I can. It's Riot Games. They make a lot of bad choices, I feel. Did I lose the rebreather permanently, you think? I should have the rebreather right now, I think. I'm a little worried that I lost my rebreather forever. Valorant doesn't have voice chat? Yo, what? I guess that's a Riot Games special. League has no voice chat. The 2 invitations for the closed beta were worth actual money. I think Valorant was that way as well. I don't have any silver. I don't know. Valorant, if I were to play Valorant, I feel like I would just play Overwatch. And I know they're not the same. Like, there's differences between them, but like, my point stands. The combat toxicity. Toxicity is gonna happen and you just have to moderate it. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. At the end of the day, no matter what you do, people online, they'll be little shits sometimes. You just have to have people that are like, yep, and we will answer this. Like, Valorant in particular, it feels like if you have someone say something toxic in voice chat, you just report them, and then you have people whose job is to check the voice chat logs. Like, maybe it's not this easy, but it feels like it would be this easy. This is so light. Like, what's this? This shit's just light? This game feels a lot like there's a lot more light sources, it feels like, which is fine. CS:GO is another
Passing
game that I have
100
never
meters.
played.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Misunderstand. Riot games, they fundamentally misunderstand a lot of things, I feel. Oh, sick. All the time. Nothing triggered you more than dealing with other humans. I used to listen but not speak when I would play Overwatch. I went through a period of time where I played Overwatch. Like in college, I'd wake up and before I went to class I would just play one game of competitive Overwatch because I would usually have enough time. No, League would be a fucking... I don't think League would do very well if it were released right now. Because everyone's already dug in as well. League's just a game that got in front of the genre, right? MOBAs were around but not super popularized, and League took that. My application, I mentioned that I have severe galeophobia, which is, wait for it, fear of sharks. I discovered the brute sharks here. Those guys? Ah, they're pretty gentle. They're not too bad. I can't read the rest of that because I will drown.
Warning. 30
It's so
seconds
weird
of
that the
oxygen.
PDA doesn't pause the game, I feel like. I want to stop and read the PDA when I find and get a new scan, but I can't because I'm gonna die if I do that. And that feels weird to me. We're really deep, holy moly. We're like 200 meters down? Without a rebreather also? This sucks. I thought I saw something over here, I swear. Oh, hey. Hey, this is the distress call, isn't it? You hear that? That's SOS in Morse code, baby. I'm here. Hello? Well, I guess we're doing this. The last command for punching the sharks and the game corrupted the save. It did. Logs to pass the time. It's like, sometimes I read logs to pass the time, but also when I'm scanning a Leviathan, I would like to stop and read what it's gonna do as I'm getting killed, I feel. Also, I forget about them, I guess, but you're right.
Warning. Passing 200,
Passing 200 meters.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Well, this looks nice. I've done this part of the game before, so my reaction will not be genuine, I suppose. But I do like this area quite a bit.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I like
How
this guy a
better
lot.
if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
I guess these guys, I should
You
say.
mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
I'm just kind of I'm letting the story play out. I don't want to be disrespectful to the story game.
How long have you been stored
It's
here?
the time cube. Each the controversy.
Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Excuse me? Terminal?
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
I'm right here. Terminal, please. Enjoy those games that don't think frustration is part of the enjoying. Yeah. I agree.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace?
Cry of alarm.
What's happening?
Pain.
Transfer.
That's a pretty cool effect on the screen.
Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You A heart in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
I showed you my PDA. Please
Does your
respond.
kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Yeah, we're aliens now.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello?
Oh.
This is not happening.
I think this sequence is really cool.
That's the explanation. It's not happening.